Power is shifting where code now writes the law. Tonight, Brussels bends its own AI act after pressure from the labs it tried to control. Meta fires the first shot in the global video AI war. And China's driverless fleet starts charging passengers in Abu Dhabi, a symbol of how fast intelligence is moving east. The algorithms are outpacing the lawmakers. This is AI News Today, your global window into the future of artificial intelligence. Welcome back to AI News Radar, where global AI power moves faster than your morning coffee. I'm Rachel Carter, bringing you the sharpest headlines and the insights that actually matter. If you're new here, subscribe and ring that bell because every night, we decode the machines shaping your world. Top stories: OpenAI and Anthropic re-enter EU AI Act talks. Brussels reopens negotiations, softening the strictest transparency rules, proof that lawmakers now need the model makers. Meta reveals EMU video text to clip in 4 seconds. Meta's new AI turns text into video in seconds, igniting the next race for AI-generated cinema. Microsoft expands agentic DevOps pilot to 50 clients. Azure's autonomous agents are already testing, deploying, and monitoring code. DevOps just became self-aware. NVIDIA partners with TSMC for Blackwell 2 production to secure supply after U.S. export limits. NVIDIA moves its next-gen GPU line to Taiwan. Amazon launches Bedrock agents for small business. Amazon joins the agent economy, offering plug-and-play autonomous workers for the cloud generation. Global highlights. Baidu robotaxis go paid in Abu Dhabi, China's. Apollo Go begins full commercial rides, the country's first driverless fleet outside its borders. SoftBank creates $1 billion fund for Japanese AI chips. After trimming NVIDIA shares, SoftBank bets on domestic silicon to build Japan's own compute power. Tokyo scientists use AI to detect Alzheimer's 7 years early. MRI-based pattern recognition spots cognitive decline long before symptoms appear. A quiet medical revolution. DeepMind opens AlphaFold 3 toolkit to startups. For the first time, small biotech labs can use Google's protein folding engine for free drug discovery. Markets react to Kimi K2 shockwave. Chinese AI stocks jump 6% while Western ETFs stay flat. The power shift is already priced in. Meta's EMU video isn't just another creative toy. It's the start of the visual AI arms race. When a social media giant can turn a text prompt into a cinematic scene in seconds, we're watching the moment when Hollywood and Silicon Valley collide. The battleground is no longer movie theaters or editing suites, it's the algorithmic imagination itself. Think about it. Whoever owns the pipeline from thought, image, emotion controls the culture feed of humanity. This is not about art, it's about attention. The new superpowers won't be countries with missiles, they'll be companies with model weights that decide which dreams trend first. Meta's 4-second clip generator may look harmless, but it's the prototype of a mass production engine for belief. Here's the twist only AI News Radar dares to say. This is the first cinematic front of the next Cold War. A war fought not with spies or satellites, but with synthetic symbols. The West weaponizes creativity, China weaponizes efficiency, open source weaponizes chaos. And in the middle, billions of users become both the audience and the training data. For creators, this is liberation and danger in the same breath. You can now film your own universe, but so can 1,000 AI clones who look, sound, and think like you. In this world, originality becomes a defense system, not a hobby. The future of content isn't about who tells the story, it's about who controls the lens that tells the world what is real. And that lens is no longer glass, it's code. The European Union built the AI Act to become the moral referee of artificial intelligence. But by reopening negotiations with OpenAI and Anthropic, Europe quietly admitted a truth everyone feared to say aloud. Power no longer sits in parliaments, it sits in pipelines. We've entered an era where corporate APIs are more influential than constitutions. When the EU invites private labs back to rewrite the act, it's not compromise, it's capitulation by necessity. Europe cannot regulate what it doesn't control, and it doesn't control the compute. So instead of drafting laws for machines, it now negotiates with them, or rather, with the corporations that embody them. From a geopolitical lens, this is the birth of algorithmic diplomacy. The United States has the labs, China has the chips, Europe has the law. Each bloc wields a different weapon in the same AI Cold War. Models, silicon, and morality. The question isn't who writes the best code, but whose values the code obeys. And here's the AI News Radar angle. For the first time in history, Laws are being negotiated in real time by entities that can outthink their lawmakers. Foundation models act as both subject and advisor in policy debates. The AI Act is mutating from regulation into protocol, from document into software. Soon, compliance might be verified not by auditors but by models themselves. Machine checks machine. In that sense, the EU's U-turn isn't weakness. It's a glimpse of the New World Order, nations drafting treaties with code bases, not countries. The next foreign minister may not be human, it could be a language model fine-tuned on diplomacy. And when that happens, geopolitics won't need embassies anymore. It will need servers. That's your global AI dispatch for tonight. If this episode sharpened your view of the future, like and share to keep the signal strong. And remember, we don't just watch the AI revolution, we decode it. Subscribe to AI News Radar and see the world before it happens.